think I'm recording. I don't know. It's been so long I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Alright, you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to try this one because I haven't seen anyone use this one yet. So I don't know why that's not... There we go, that's better. So I've got the overhead light on. I'll turn that off in a minute. Yes, so I've just lined this. This is going to be the bottom. I've sticky taped the top just to get out of the way now. Sticky tape doesn't stick to baking paper, but it sticks to itself, and it also sticks to the pipe. And there's also, in the new releases, there won't be a small orange pipe because I stole it. Alright, so before this sets back up again, I'm just going to pour this around the air. Well, I was, but the stupid thing got in the way. And I'm just going to press that in there like that. I think that's straight. Yep, beautiful. Oh, that's my fat head, is it? Yep, you can see in there. Can you see in there? Oof, it's a bit stinky. I'm not a fan of the smell of whatever that is. I don't know, it's just some old stuff I had left over. Alright, so I'm going to leave that to set up, and then while that's setting up, I'm going to chuck the lye in here and turn the overhead light off. And now, this is only the little pipe, so I'm not entirely sure how much mixture this is going to take, but I also want to do, I have a little pipe here. I want to make like sort of like a moon in that one, and I also have the flower shape here, which I just want to make a regular flower in. The colours I'm going to do will be black, white, and some sort of raspberry colour, because I'm going to do black, raspberry and vanilla, because why not? So alright, well, I'll get all the rest of this stuff set up and we'll come back. It's been so long since I've soaped, I feel like I've just forgotten how to do it. I feel like this every time when I haven't soaped for a while. I don't know what's going on with the camera, it's just being a little weird. And I don't know why it's being weird. But anyway, so I'm going to just make some random colour here. I've got grape soda and French rose. I thought I might mix these two together and see what the hell happens. Because, you know, why not? I have no belief that this soap is even going to turn out. I'm using my own tools, so I figure it's probably just going to stuff it up. That just looks purple. It doesn't even look anything other than purple, so whatever. What we might do, let's throw, we'll throw a tiny bit of, well, not tiny bit, a decent bit of Tangelo in there as well, because why not? Because it was there. Oh, okay. Oh. Having a random leg pain. So how have you all been? I'm so sorry you haven't had any soap videos, or only one soap video in weeks. I am trying to get back to a normal schedule, but it's just full on at the moment. I'll get a little bit more organised, I promise. It's actually, I mean, it's pretty colour. It's no, I'm not hating on it. I'll be interested to see how it turns out in the soap. So this is just Black Pearl. All these ones are from my Micro Obsession, and I've got a delivery coming sometime this week. Today is Saturday. You'll see this video on Monday. Hopefully I will have added all the PVC pipe to the store by then. I've just got to photograph it all, because none of it is the same colour as before. Although I've got a beautiful teal. You're going to love that. Well, I love it, so I was considering painting the car the colour, so. Alright, so I haven't put my lye in here, so I'll go do that and I'll come back. Alright. There you go, a nice fresh batch of whatever that stuff is that you shouldn't stick your hands in. Or, you know, your ex-husband's body or anything. I can say that and laugh because it's kind of amusing. My ex-husband is an asshole, and has been dodging paying child support forever. Like, he's probably paid maybe $200 child support since Kurt was born. Kurt is now 25, and Richard must have got himself a job, because I'm getting child support payments of $27 a fortnight, I think. So, and I'm like, I sort of felt bad for him, and then I went, you know what? I don't feel bad for him, because if he had just paid it when he was supposed to, he wouldn't be paying it now for a 25-year-old child. Well, he's not a child, but well, sometimes he acts like one, but you know. Alright, so anyway, how have you all been? Oh, and hello to all the new peoples. Hello, new peoples. We got 55 new subscribers last week, which is freaking insane. Like, I mean, I can't even fathom that. Sorry, I gotta fix my mat. Yeah, 55 subscribers in a week is mental, because normally that's not even a month's worth of subscribers. So hello to the new peoples. Hello to my fabulous new Patreons. Yeah, it's just like, and Instagram's blowing up as well. I don't know what's happening, but you're all bloody awesome. So thank you. Oh yeah, it's just, you guys are just making me work, aren't you? I love it so much. It's pretty awesome. And like a massive big shout out to Keely too, you know, for showing how my tools actually work. Like, I'm shit. Seriously, we know that I'm shit with these things. Hopefully not with these things, although honestly I think these pull-throughs are basically impossible to screw up. But I say that now and I'm about to use them, so it's very possible you can screw them up. So alright, well hopefully I'm actually recording this. I'm going to give this a quick whiz. Oh look, and shout out to my New Zealand customers. Hello. I would say hello in, you know, I can't. So no, I'm just going to just say hello, you know. There's the big Aussie hello. Look, in all honesty, with New Zealand being basically our cousins, I guess, and I don't mean that in a belittling way at all, I just mean, like, you know, New Zealand and Australia sort of have this connection, I guess. I don't know a lot about their culture. I know it's very rich, you know, with the Maoris and the Islanders and stuff, but I don't really know a lot about it. I might look into that, because I mean, I like New Zealanders. I've always said that. Just don't know a lot about their culture. No. My mum and dad used to go over there when Mum was alive, and they would go every year, because she loved New Zealand so much. She said it was just the most beautiful place. She would live there. Shit. Things falling down over there. She said she'd live over there. She loved it so much. And my middle boy Travis went over a couple of years ago. He'd never really travelled before that, and yeah, he said it was amazing. He loved it. He bought me an apron with, because he knows, anyone who knows me knows that I love paisley, and he got me an apron which you guys haven't seen on this channel for ages, because I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. There you go. Look at this. I mean, how cute is this? It's paisley, but it's kiwis. How cute is that? I mean, it's filthy, and yeah, it's got little New Zealand's written on it. So there's New Zealand. But isn't that beautiful? And how thoughtful was that? Because he knew I like paisley, so. But yeah. Alright, so I'm going to, it's black raspberry and vanilla. It's not like I can't play with it all friggin' day. What I'm thinking, yeah, I know, because otherwise it will just, I'm going to put it in now, just hand stir it in. But I specifically chose black raspberry vanilla because it's like the best, it's the blah blah blah. It's the best fragrance on the planet to use if you want a fragrance that doesn't play up. Actually, if anything, it's kind of a pain in the ass because it keeps your trace nice and loose. And if you don't want your trace nice and loose, like if you want to do layers, don't use black raspberry vanilla. So yes. Alright, so yeah, so I've specifically chosen these colours for two reasons. One, there's too much mix here for this small PVC pipe to the colours black raspberry vanilla, so it's sort of like a black raspberry kind of colour, and I want to do a moon and a flower over here, so I can do the moon with the black and the white and a flower with the purpley not black raspberry colour there. Right, so let's pour this in. Let's make sure she's all mixed up. I've been mixing it for long enough. And I might actually, before I do anything, is move my phone. I always think, you know, I've always got the phone next to me when I soap. I don't know why. It's kind of weird because I'm not a fan of the phone at all. I don't like phones. I never have. I've always called my phone just a glorified watch because that's pretty much what I use it for. That was stupid. Why did I put that in there? Yeah, I have this thing, and I'm not the only person that has it, because I've spoken to a few people. I don't like making phone calls. I will go out of my way to not make phone calls. I would rather, if I'm going to make like a doctor's appointment or something, I generally either do it online, because the doctors that I go to has an online booking system, or I will actually go there and make an appointment. I don't like ringing people, like, except for my dad. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's like it's out of my comfort zone kind of thing or what, but yeah, no, I don't know. It's just a weird thing. So I never use the phone as a phone. Messaging, I'm not so bad with messaging. I have a tendency to forget to message people back sometimes though. So, you know, if you're waiting for me to return a message from 6 months ago, guess what? You know, I've probably long forgotten that you sent me a message. Oh dear. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just weird. I guess I'm old. In saying that, I mean, I love technology, don't get me wrong. I think technology is amazing. If I could own a Tesla car, I would own a Tesla car. Oh shit, I've seen how fast those things go. Oh my god, we won't talk about fast. Should I freak you guys out? I'll freak you guys out, how about that? If you've been a long time member of the channel, or you know, recently, you'll know that I've sold my high ace van. That's not a bad colour, eh? I've sold my high ace van and bought a Subaru Impreza, which I've always wanted. My dream car is a turbo Supra. Always wanted one, or a WRX, which is a turbo Subaru. I have now discovered how I drive because I've never had I used to have an FTO. I had two at one point. And I used to drive that like a lunatic as well. And yeah, now that I've got the Impreza, remembering how I drive. So anyway, I was coming home the other day. Oh, crap. And there just happened to be an FTO in front of me as we turned off to the Iluka turn-off, and he was 2 cars ahead, and he turned off and the other 2 cars kept going, so I turned off on the off-ramp as well, and I caught up to him real quick, and so he must have seen me coming up behind him. He's seen this little Subaru come up behind him. He's gone, oh, she wants to have a go. So the interchange above the highway there is a dumbbell, which I don't know if you guys know interchanges. I do because I play City Skylines. It's basically, there's an overpass and then on either end there is a roundabout, so it looks like a dumbbell, right? So you've got 2 roundabouts and then a bit in the middle. So we had a little bit of a spurt around the roundabouts and the little straight bit, and I kept up, so that's like super awesome. But yes, we were going really, really fast, and yes, it was really, really dangerous, and yes, I'd do it again. So you can lecture me if you want, that's fine. I wasn't endangering anyone's life but my own. There was no one in my car. There was no one on the roads anywhere near us. So while we were being stupid sensibly. So, well, as sensibly as you can when you know, going around roundabouts at speed. And the funny thing was, I just cut all the PVC pipes and was coming home from doing that. So they were in a container, say a box, because I can't explain what they were in. When I got home, they were just everywhere in the back of the car. So yes. All right, now let's do this. Okie dokie. Now I don't want as much black as the other colours. Now I'm beginning to think that this might be a little too thick, but there's not much I can do about that. I don't know why black raspberry has thickened. That's weird, but righto. So we will start, shall we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour everything from the same side. And I'm just going to make a mess. And yeah, I think this is going to be too thick, honestly. I don't know why this is thickened. It's so freaking annoying though. Although, seriously, are we surprised, honestly? Are we surprised? I'm using my own tools, of course shit's gonna go wrong. It's so thick now, I don't actually think I need the funnel, so we might get rid of it. Yep. Oh, that's disappointing, you guys. Really disappointing. Yeah, that's so sucky. I'm sorry. Fresh goats now. It's so thick. It's not going through the thing. Yeah. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Just put it in there, I guess, and be pissed off at it. Whatever. Don't even care now. It's hot too. Like, it's super hot. I don't want to bang this down because I'm worried the end will come off because, you know, why wouldn't it? Alright, so now I don't think I can get those on camera, to be honest. I don't think this is going to actually pour in here. No, it's not even going down. I might be able to bang it down in there, but I think this is going to probably end up with a whole bunch of holes in it. Black raspberry, you've never failed me, ever. Why have you started? Sorry guys, I know you can't see what I'm doing. Well, new subscribers, welcome to my channel. This is the shit that goes on. I have been soaping for more than 5 friggin' minutes. This is just ridiculous. Like, I mean, not 5 minutes today, I mean 5 minutes in my soaping career. I look like a friggin' newbie. This is just, just fucking right. This is what we'll do. We'll feed it in, tap it down. Feed it in, tap it down. Oh my God, so over it. and I was frustrated with things inside. I thought I'll come out and I'll do some soaping, and that'll be nice and relaxing, and you know, black raspberry and vanilla. What will go wrong? Screw you, black raspberry and vanilla. Screw you. Right. Now, can we get this in the other one, do you reckon? Look, let's try. I'm going to put that in there like that, and I'm going to just swirl it through so it's got some sort of something happening. Oh my god. I've got a lot of black soap left over. Holy shit. No, that's not going to come out of there. It's not going to come out, guys. Well, I'm left-handed. I'm pouring with my right hand, so... Look, if this comes out look even remotely like a friggin' moon, I'll be so surprised. Oh, so are any of you watching Raised by Wolves? Like, that show. You just go over there. Now, what's happened here is my tape has pulled away from the edge. I do believe we're having a Murphy's Law day today, in that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. The arse end of this will probably come off. You watch. Yes, Raised by Wolves. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, that's taken a very Twin Peaks kind of turn. it's like, I mean, I'll keep watching it. I'll watch anything with Travis Fimmel in it, but it's a good show. It's just freaking weird. I like it, but it didn't go like, I don't know what I was expecting, but it just didn't go in the direction that I kind of yeah. It's just taken definitely taken a Twin Peaks turn. Not necessarily for the worst, just, yeah. And I've also just started watching Lee Min-ho's latest drama, which is great. That's a Korean drama, for those of you that don't know. It's called The King Eternal, I think. It's been out for a while. I just haven't had a chance to sort of watch it, but it's his first one back since military enlistment, so he looks fabulous. Like, he's Lee Min-ho, who of course he looks fabulous. I mean, that's just a given. The man's glorious, but I don't know. Well, he's handsome. Let's put it that way. He's not beautiful like a lot of other Korean guys are. Like, you know, he's definitely more like a masculine, handsome. So, not that sounded bad. I don't think Korean guys are not masculine. God, no, they're certainly not. Has anyone seen buddy Won-ho lately, or you know, in the last 3 years? Whew. If you haven't, you should. He's like a bodybuilder. Not like a bodybuilder, he does bodybuild. He's also sweet and talented, and he's just a really, seems like a really lovely guy. But you know, who knows, behind the scenes he could be woojin, I guess. You guys, none of you are K-pop fans, and you're all going, what is she talking about? But yeah, no, there's a bit of a scandal going on at the moment. Apparently, a member of a band group has gotten into a bit of trouble. That's what I need. Yeah, there's always dramas going on somewhere, isn't there? It's why I don't like the beauty community so much. Like it seems to be more drama than beauty, and I guess because I don't wear makeup either. So I mean, I follow Nikki tutorials because I love Nikki, not because I want to do makeup like her. Although I guess if I could, I probably would, because if I could. Although no, I wouldn't, because she loves like full coverage face cream and stuff, and I can't stand that stuff on my face. I don't like the feel of foundation on my skin, so I will never be a fashionista. Never, never, never. And we're still recording. Oh yeah, for 30 more seconds. And then it will turn off at 29 minutes. So I will see you guys for the cutting. Ta-da! Hello! Well, okay, so I haven't even attempted to get this out yet because I don't know. I don't know how to get it out or get the bottom off, or oh, bottom's going to come off. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, that was easy. Ooh, it's just sparkly. That's just the melt and pour though. Okay, what I'll do is I'll take the tape off because it's actually stuck to the something, brain work. It's stuck to the pipe, so that will stop it from sliding a little bit. I'm a bit busy at the moment, but I am going to be making some tools to push your soap out. So they will just be basically look like this with a bit of a handle, so you can just push it on, put it on the bottom and push it, and it will push it through and it'll fit inside the pipe. But like all the other plans I have for soap tools, it's just mostly now a matter of, because there's so many orders, I don't have time to print prototypes of anything. Like I bought a 4th printer so I would have a prototyping machine, but because you guys are just so awesome and have put in so many orders, my prototyping machine is now just printing orders, which is fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, that's fine. You guys are just going to have to just... Oh, wow, did you see that? Oh my god, you guys are just going to have to wait for extra tools. So there you go, look at that. That just slid out, she's clean as. The only grossness in there is there's a little bit of melt and pour. There you go, there you go, it's clean, ready to go for the next soap. Look at that. Wow. And the paint held up reasonably well, considering it had, let me get that off. Considering it had soap batter on it. And I specifically chose this pipe because I thought the paint just didn't feel like it had completely dried. Obviously it had, and it's still nice and clean. So I haven't tried alcohol on it. I just like I said, just wiped it with paper towel, but there you go. I'm really surprised. It's got a scratch there, and there's the smaller pipes and the smaller ends. The ends will actually scratch. I don't know if it will focus or not. Is it going to focus? Focus. See how it's scratched on there? That's because of where the pipe was sitting. It actually scratches because these the small ones are really tight, whereas the large ones are not quite as tight. So, yeah. So. I've got to stop saying so, because I say so all the time, and I don't like it. Alrighty. That'll be Jenny. Discussing printer things. Okay, I'm actually quite looking forward to the this moon soap as well. I actually drew a moon last night. Let me have a look. Oh, holy shit. Okay, so you can see what I used on the end of this. I just cut up a glove, which I shouldn't have done because I don't have very many. And you have to excuse the noise from outside because they're having a massive garage sale next door. That just slid out of there. Like so well, I'm just going to just leave that in there. Yeah, right. Cool. Cool bananas. Oh yeah, it's just like, look. Yeah, alrighty then. Let's have a look. It was pretty thick, wasn't it? Ah, that's a bit of a bummer. Oh well, never mind. Wow, they really are being noisy. Yeah, I don't honestly think I'm going to get any sort of anything out of this. This is all just waste here. You know what? I think it probably would have worked. Maybe if it hadn't been so thick. But yeah, every single piece has got holes in it, so... Oh, it doesn't matter. It actually looks like marble. It's pretty beautiful, honestly. Definitely going to do that again in that small pipe, but... Alright, I know. I'm putting it off because I'm not confident at all. I've left you up there because it's just easier today to just leave you up there, so... That's what I have done. And I know I said so again. Oh, okay. Wow, it's very wet, and I've noticed also that there, on top of everything, there is a lot of soda ash. Wow, wow, look at this, it's so pretty. This is very wet. Is that normal, guys? For those of you that line cylinder molds with paper, is that normal? I don't know. I have never actually... Oh yes I have, but Christ, that was a long time ago. Now, I want to cut that end off, so I'm going to do that there. Whoop! Alright, let's do this. It's actually wet. Black raspberry vanilla doesn't usually give me any fragrance leakage. Stop putting it off, just do it. Right. This is very exciting. Oh, wow! Please be recording. You are recording. Holy shit. Holy shit. So that's that end. I'm really keen to see what's on the other end. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, okay. But that's not what I was expecting. Wow. We'll move that. I'll sit those there where you can sort of see them. So that's that end. Wow. Okay. Oh, how are they so different? This is incredible. I understand Keely's sort of amazement now, because that's just like, they're so different. So yeah, that's that end. Oh wow, what? It's like it's got no red in it. It's just, wow. Okay. I'm not usually lost for words, am I? Holy cow! This is so cool. This is just incredible, honestly. Wow, they are so different. It's a weird pattern, isn't it? I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's just... I wasn't sure what to expect. Wow. It looks like cells, almost. It wasn't sure what to expect with this pattern, because it was just a weird one. So, oh my god, you guys, I didn't take a photo of that before I cut it. Shit. Oh well, I'm not sure what I'm going to use for the thumbnail then. I have no idea what's happening with the thumbnail. And again, it's just, wow, and these are quite heavy too. It's just different, isn't it? And what I'll do is I'll cut this one, try to cut this one. This could be interesting. Oh, and that was just the mess at the top, which actually is still really pretty. It's not pull through, but it's pretty. So there you go. Well, very interesting, I must say. That is super interesting. So yeah, so that was which one? This one. This one. Which is full of soap at the moment, but I figured, you know, it would probably be easier, and it is, to just pop it out of there. So yeah, cool. Cool bananas. So now you know what that one looks like. Oh, you guys, seriously, I put the threaded rods up there, what, on Friday afternoon? And it's now Sunday lunchtime, and there's 2 threaded rods left. And I put up like 16 or something, didn't I? You guys obviously wanted those. This is always, Dad says, why do people want these? Why don't they just make them themselves? And like I said to him, A, a lot of you don't have the tools, and B, a lot of you don't have the know-how, and that's perfectly fine. So, you know, if I can offer a service, and honestly, I mean, you can go to Bunnings and you can buy the PVC pipe. You can go to Bunnings or your hardware, whatever, and you can buy the threaded rod, but it's not, the PVC pipe is not this length. The threaded rod is not that length. You have to cut it, so you're going to at least need a hacksaw, which, trust me, trying to cut through this stuff with a hacksaw takes you so long. We actually use a grinder. So yeah, so if you don't have tools and you wanted to do this, you're going to have to buy a grinder, and you're going to have to buy sandpaper, and you're going to have to buy plastic primer, and you're going to have to buy paint, and, you know, it just, you know, or the threaded rods, you will also need a bench grinder, because once you cut it with the grinder, it's too sharp and you can't get the nuts on, so they've all got to be ground down on the ends to make them smooth so you can get the nuts on. So I understand why people think that this is just a more convenient way for them to get the tools, and that's perfectly fine. I just didn't realise that quite so many of you would need the service. And that is also fine. I do not mind. I just now am aware. So I'm going to Bunnings this week. Not Grafton Bunnings, because apparently it burnt down. And I will just buy twice as much as again. And yeah. Well, this turned out a little better than the moon. Still quite bubbly, but yeah, that'll be handy. I'll use that for something. Like I said, it was kind of a flower colour. It's actually quite pretty. It's nothing like what I wanted, but like I said, I wasn't sure what I wanted. There we go. And there you go. That's it. Alright, well, I will have to figure out how to take a photo for the thumbnail, or I'll just give you no thumbnail, and you'll just have to wait and see. Alright. Well, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thank you all for your orders and your support. And excuse me, I'm burping like a crazy person, because I am a crazy person, so everything I do is like a crazy person. And now I'm waffling. Alright guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.